Hello everybody, my name is Michael and happy Monday to you. Oh my goodness, yesterday I ran my third marathon, so I'm going to go over that and tell you how it all went down and how I did. So I am looking at my little piece of paper to tell you this, but my split was a hour 38:27, so that was for the first half, which is 13.1 miles, and that means I was doing a 7:30 pace, which is pretty good. It's pretty solid. I was 8 minutes behind my goal at that time, so I knew that I couldn't get to the end in time to qualify for Boston. So I didn't qualify for Boston, and I took the back half a little slower, which I really need to work on, and the back half took me 2 hours flat, and I was running at a 9:09 pace, which means my average pace was 8:20. So I finished in 3 hours, 38 minutes, and 27 seconds, which isn't bad. It's 6 minutes slower than the last time I did it, but I feel like I ran better and my legs didn't hurt as much as I was running. So I was really consistent on each of the halves. Like the first half, I kept the same pace. The second half, I kept the same pace. Those were two different paces in the end from each other, but while I was running them, I was very consistent. I was 53rd overall, which is really exciting to get into that top kind of. I mean, I would like to be better than that, but 53 out of 460, I'd say is, success. And I was 5th out of 11 in my division, which means I placed in my age group, which is awesome. So I'll get a plaque in the mail that says that I placed in my division. The first 5 people that crossed the finish line place. So that's really exciting, and it was an amazing run. Perfect day, and we had blue skies. It was perfect temperature as well. It wasn't too hot when we started, so I think that really helped. It was a really quick start. To begin with, I kept with the top people for a little while. I tried to keep with them for the first 3 miles, and then I kind of took it back a little bit, and then that's when I started losing my goal pace, which I really wasn't ready for yet. I didn't get to practice the drafting off of people, which is where you're right behind them. I couldn't do that because I was by myself the whole freaking race. I mean, people would pass me, and then I couldn't stay with them at that point, and it's just I can only draft off of you for a minute. That didn't do anything for me. So I really needed somebody that was right with me the whole time, and I just didn't have that. But that was okay. The race was great. It's a race that I love. I love the race of it. I love the 26 miles. I think that it's an amazing distance. I think the problem that I'm having is that this course is not easy. I was thinking it was going to be easier than it was, and that's why I'm oh, I can qualify because I can run faster on this course. No, because there is a lot of elevation gain on it. You lose elevation in the end, but you do have some uphills that you have to go up, and those take time. And it's not a fast course. It's, people are barely getting across in 3 hours. These top people that can run under 3 hours are having trouble getting across it in that time. I'm just thinking, I'm not ready to get to that yet. And so that's why when I got to the halfway point and I realized oh, I'm 8 minutes off, I'm not gonna get the back half better, so I'm gonna just take my time and go and enjoy this run and not try to kill my legs in the end. So it was really great. It was enjoyable. I loved the distance. My goal now, I still want to qualify. So the next marathon that I'm going to attempt this on is Portland. Portland is a great marathon. It's kind of like the mecca of Boston qualifying hopefuls coming to this marathon, because there's a lot of people. It's one of the top ones that's where the qualifiers are coming from. And so it's a great race. I have never done it before, and so I'm hoping to do that. It's in October. My next marathon is hopefully going to be Green River, which is in a month, a little over a month, and I will do that, but that's more of I'm just doing it for the run. So I'm going to do that, and then San Francisco is in the end of July, and I'm going to try to do that one, so I'll have like almost 2 months off before that marathon. So hopefully I can do all that, which would be really exciting. But I wanted to kind of update you on that, and then how I'm feeling right now is I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling better than I did in my last marathons, and my legs don't hurt as bad. I'm having a little bit of issues in my hips and stuff like that. Stairs are always a problem. My back is really bothering me, but other than that, it's fine. I actually can walk around. Oh, and let me tell you what happened during the race. So during the race, I had no problems with my legs. My legs were perfectly fine the whole way. The problems that had occurred that has never happened on a run is right here on my ribs. On the side though, well, first I got a side ache right underneath my ribs, and that happened at mile 15, and then that went away again after a mile or two, and then all of a sudden, like towards the end of the race, like right in here was hurting really bad, and it was when I was breathing. So I was like, why is that happening? I think I was trying to breathe through my nose a lot to get deeper breaths, and so more oxygen can go to my muscles. And I think that, expanding my lungs and expanding my thoracic cavity, so all of my ribs, those muscles that are between each rib started to hurt. Like, I don't know what happened, but they were hurting. So every time I took a breath, that was not the most enjoyable thing. So I was really happy to finish and be done with that. So that's how my marathon went, and now I have 5 months, I think, until Portland. So that is, summer will be training. I'm going to try to get my mileage up. That's another thing that I need to work on, is my weekly mileage and my long runs. Because I wasn't doing too many long runs before this, and I need to get to where I'm doing 15, 18, 20 miles, or even more during training, because I was doing like 4 or 5, and then that was it for the week, and it's just like, what are you doing? I mean, I was injured too, and I was trying to work through all of that, and work through my legs, and my IT bands, and blah, 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 but I need to make sure that I am hitting those big mileages, because that makes it easier. If you can run 10 miles like that, half marathons are easy. If you can run 24 miles like that, and you only have to work on the last 2, that's what I need. I need to be able to hit 24 and not even flinch, That is what you want to get to, or that's what I want to get to. And so you have these people that run 50 or 100 miles. 26 miles is nothing. That's like a warm-up, That's what they do. That's what they run in their workouts. And I think that that's where I need to get in the marathoning so that I get better at it. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had an awesome Sunday and awesome run. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me know in the comments below if you guys did any running or running related things. And I will try to respond to all of those. Like this video. Give me a big thumbs up, because I finished my 3rd marathon. So click that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. And you get videos from me every single week. Twice a week, actually. So Mondays and Thursdays. And yes, I will see you on Thursday. Bye!